Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-February 2025. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cancer. The overall energy for the reading, the star, there's something you're pursuing here. You got a goal, you got a destination. I don't know what it is. I just see it as an energy of, I see you, laser focused on something. And it's like, this is it. I'm going for this. Starting off the reading, you get the High Priestess crossed by the Strength card. It's very, very tough for some reason to stay connected to your intuition as you pursue this goal. It looks like you're having a little bit of a hard time staying connected to yourself here. In your focus, the Two of Pentacles, yeah, and it's going to present itself as when you find yourself at a crossroad, you're going to spend some time thinking about it, like that kind of feels okay, but this looks good too, and it's like, and that's why it's shown up as you having a hard time staying connected to your intuition, because if your intuition was strong and present and all of that, you wouldn't even think about it. You would know. Any crossroad, you would be like, okay, we're going that way. In the recent past, the Knight of Wands. Is this, it almost looks like an energy that's moving towards you with a nice proposition, potentially, with a nice, like, hey, let's try this or something like that. In your Strength, the Page of Swords, okay, you're not rushing into things. You may be open to whatever comes your way and be like, okay, let's give this a chance and let's see where it goes. And so there is openness on your side. There's just that inability to just go with your gut a lot of times while you're pursuing something here. And I don't know what, I had to take down my, because it's reflecting from the sun and it's going to make Kai jump. He's the only one that pursues the light off of my watch. In the immediate future, the Tower, something is coming through, something is happening that's kind of shaking you up a little bit. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a bad way, but it's definitely creating some commotion. Supporting this reading, the Nine of Swords, you're too much in your head. That's why you're having a hard time staying connected to your intuition. Your intuition has nothing to do with your mind. So something is making you kind of be up here more than connected to yourself. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the King of Swords. Yeah, you know the path. You've established the path. This is what I want. I see it. I'm going to go get it. I already see the path laid out. So you know it. You have the answer here for what you need to do to be able to get there. What's in your mind here, the commotion in your mind is kind of blurring that path out for you. And that's why there's times in which you feel like you can't make up your mind. Where should I go left? Should I go right? I don't know what to do, but let's take it slow. This feels good. Yeah. Okay. But, but you already have the answer. You just got to do something about this energy that keeps you stuck a little bit up here. In your hopes and fears, the Six of Cups, there's a soul connection that shows up there. Maybe that's going to be of help. I don't know. And for the potential outcome, the Nine of Wands. There's a little bit of resistance there from you. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. Let me do the Star. For the Star, you get the Page of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Okay. Yeah, this is like you pulling me over and saying, hey, you see that over there? Yeah, I'm going to go get that. And I'm going to be like, great. And the way you're presenting it to me, it's super clear, initially when you make up your mind, okay, this is what I'm heading towards. And you're even describing to me, like, I see this path moving me straight at my destination, and then I see some things along the way that could actually be helpful, you know? And you're describing all of that to me, but I'm like, you got confidence, you got this. Like, you're gonna, easy breezy, you're gonna get there, you know? So I don't know what the hell happened meanwhile, you know, from the initial point of, okay, this is what I want to do, to you being here. I mean, I get the mind showing up at times, and instead of helping, maybe complicating things along the way, but let's do the High Priestess. For the High Priestess, you get the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. I mean, if that's not 3 aces in one, alongside your intuition, this is definitely a good path, whatever this is. This is definitely set in stone, the stone being you, your soul, basically. So this is definitely for you, whatever this is, to pursue and to achieve. But the clear path definitely aligns with your intuition, not with your mind, you know? So when you disconnect from that, you almost lose sight of the path. It becomes blurry. For the Strength card, you get the Chariot, the Strength card, the Two of Cups. Yeah, it's definitely there as a clear path when you're connected to your intuition. And I also see help along the way. You just need to see it, though, because you might not recognize it. And again, I feel like it has to do with either one particular soul connection or just your soul family there. Hold on. Hold on, let me see. Did you swallow your hair? Yes, you did. Okay. Okay. And again, not staying connected to your heart, to your intuition, to your higher self it's just blurry. That's what it is. When you think of the way to get there instead of feel the way to get there. And it's going to blur out all of the help that shows up along the way, which might be, again, souls that are part of your soul family even. Let me get the Two of Pentacles in your focus. The King of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Why are you having such a hard time remaining connected to your heart? Because I see you there. I see you being like, oh, here I am. I'm back. I'm back in my heart. And then it's like, no, let's, like, there's external factors that keep on trying to pull you out. And sometimes you fall for it. Sometimes you let that happen. And it's like, oh yeah, fuck, you know? Now you come back to it though. But this whole, whatever I let outside of myself pull me out of my Zen space, it's going to create this blurry effect to your path here. Let me do the Page of Swords. This little bugger slept with me last night because I couldn't fall asleep for some reason, and I came on the couch downstairs, and him and Felix are sleeping downstairs, and he jumped with me. At some point I woke up and I look, and he was right by my legs. They're like all spread out. I'm like, oh, you feel comfortable there. But not before attacking my legs under the blanket, because, you know. Kai. For the Strength, you get the Ten of Cups, the Devil, the High Priestess. Nah, this whole... You're on this path with pretty slow pace, almost a pace that says, I'm just being cautious. And then you're telling me it's because your intuition tells you to keep at that pace, to be cautious. And I'm like, I don't think that's not your intuition there that's making you be cautious about this. Remember how you presented this path to me? You were convinced, like, this is it. This is what I'm pursuing. I know exactly what I need to do. And I saw it clearly because you showed it to me clearly. Now, from that perspective, you're showing it to me blurry. And then you're saying, my intuition is telling me that I should move slow through this. because, you know, it's blurry. Why the fuck is it blurry when just a while ago it was clear? Who blurred it? Who blurred the situation? I'll tell you who. Your mind. So that's not your intuition there. That's your fear. Intuition doesn't create doubt. Intuition just comes in as a neutral type of, here you go. This is what I have for you as a message. You do whatever you want with it. You then create doubt based on intuition. But you can't call it intuition. It's fear. For the Tower in the immediate future, you get the Nine of Wands, the Lovers, the Justice card. You do have a soul connection that's very important to this process as well. It's right alongside with you here. And it's looking like it's kind of, there's an earthquake there. I don't know what's going on, but there's an earthquake there. And you're like, I don't want to know the magnitude. Like, nah, it's fine. There's no earthquake here. Well, you do, there's no earthquake here. Like, okay, but there is. Okay, it's not a big magnitude there for sure. It's a small one, but still. It's going through a little bit of challenge by the looks of it, which might add to the blurriness of things. For the Nine of Swords, for the supportive energy, you get the Emperor, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. You somehow convince yourself that you're at this alone. I know the destination is yours and yours only, but the path that leads you there, you're not alone on that path. Like the energies that I see here, jumping in to help, there's a lot of that. But you somehow, again, from a place of fear in your mind, convince yourself that I'm on my own. I'm doing this on my own. Like, I can't rely on them. I can't rely on them. I can't rely on anybody. First of all, why would you have to? It's your path. It's your destination. No need to rely on anybody else but yourself. Second of all, because it's all blurred up and it's... your fears are kind of messing with you right now, you know? And you wouldn't think it's a big deal because it's... you know, it's going to create a little bit of an earthquake here, a little bit of a blurriness there, a little bit of, it's not a big deal. We'll overcome it. It's fine. But, yeah, they're kind of messing with you here. And through this, you're going to create insecurity for yourself, a lot more blurriness along the path. And it's like, trust me, there's all sorts of energies along the way that are there to help. So even if you think you're doing this alone, not really. Not really. Unless you convince yourself that, yeah, you know, because you're not even going to see those helpful energies along the way if you've already convinced yourself that you're doing this alone. For the King of Swords, for the hidden energies, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups. You keep on trying to find justifications along the way, you know, for the blurriness, for the this, for the that. You keep on telling me, I don't have any fears. And I'm just, you know, sometimes slowing down because this, that, and the other. But not really acknowledging that, hey, it's my own fears. It's kind of me standing in my own way here, you know. You're trying to avoid that truth for some reason. You're trying to find all sorts of justifications. Okay. So you're not being brutally honest with yourself here. Keep on finding excuses for these little bumps in the road here. Let's do the Six of Cups in your hopes and fears. You get the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, and then you end up getting upset with those that do show up along the way because it's like, where were you when I needed you? I'm alone here. I'm doing this by myself. And again, a lot of these things come from our own fears. You know, we're never alone. There's always energy with us, around us. We're never alone. Me in this room, I'm alone. Am I though? Besides Kai that's grooming himself in the background there. Not really. There's a lot of energy in this room, you know, from all sorts of things. So, but if I tell myself, oh, I'm alone, not even seeing Kai in the background there because I feel alone. Yeah, I'm so alone here. I'm locked up in this room. Oh my God, I'm gonna die alone in this room type of thing. You know, it's a matter of how you, but if that fear is convincing you that you're alone, then you're alone. You're not even going to see everything else that's around you. You know what I mean? So I do see energy showing up along the way, and you not only not seeing them, but when you do, you point your finger, being like, where were you when I needed you on this path? Right there. You just didn't see it or didn't want to acknowledge it. For the Nine of Wands in the potential outcome, you get the Eight of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Sun. Okay. You got two options. When you get to that point, there is a crossroad for you at some point in time during this journey. Whatever it is you're pursuing here, let's say you started off here with a sense of clarity, like no tomorrow, the path was clear, the destination is here, and this is clear. Like, you know how to get there. You're somewhere in the middle there right now, and you kind of got lost in your own fears. And as you get lost in your own fears, at some point in time, you hit a crossroad where the road looks blurry, which means you're going to continue doing this and going at it from a place of fear, or many places of fear. And then that direction, which is clear cut. So this is your choice of where do I go? What do I choose? How do I choose to view things? How do I choose to take on this path? Blurry or not blurry? That's going to be your choice over there. You got two. To me, they're clear as daylight, those choices. Even though one is blurry, one is not, you know. But yeah. Are you going to keep on going at it like this? You know, letting fear kind of step in here and there. And you, instead of acknowledging what that is and how it's shifting your perspective over things, you kind of find justifications for every little fear, you know, that comes along the way. So at some point in time, you're going to have a choice to make. Do I proceed pursuing this goal from a blurry perspective or from a clear perspective? And that's going to be up to you. That's going to be your choice to make. Let's see what the universe has as a final advice. The Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. I'll tell you what you do want right now, at least, before that choice is actually made. Your desire is the clear path, not the blurry path. And I could have told you that before the universe told me, but now it's confirmed even from a connection to your energy. Like a deeper sense of you where I'm like, okay, so this is what you truly want. You don't want the messy, blurry type. And I think none of us want that, you know. But we also gotta take that acknowledgement of what's going on and what's making that path blurry, you know. But yeah, let's do the Wild Soul Oracle cards. You got such a sweet face, you little clown. I fucking love you. You know what? This one flipped out. The Rabbit family. All right, the rabbit, a symbol of fertility, abundance, and new beginnings, represents the power of growth and the potential for new life. Rabbits are known for their rapid reproduction and their connection to the cycles of nature, symbolizing the energy of creation and the promise of fresh starts. This card suggests that you are entering a period of growth and new opportunities. The rabbit reminds you that now is the time to plant seeds for the future and to nurture your ideas and projects. Embrace the fertile energy around you and plant the seeds for future growth. New opportunities and beginnings are on the horizon. Questions. What new beginnings are possible for me? Am I taking too much at once? How can I nurture my ideas and projects to ensure they grow? That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.